Hi there, Nick. I was wondering if it would be possible to get your input on this idea. So the concept is having the bottom drain itself be the main up pipe for the airlift. Obviously this creates somewhat of an issue with the skimmer, which would somehow need to be pumped over to the filter bay as well. So at the moment I've got this concept here of a angled T-piece where air could be injected in here to act as a second stage for the airlift slash bottom drain. And then obviously here you have your filter of whatever description, most likely a rotating drum filter, and then the return as it's shown here with that would just be returning back to the pond at roughly the height of the water level. So in this case it's going to be a pump fed drum system, so there may need to be some means of preventing an overflow here. So my main reason that I think this could be beneficial is that with air being forced in and rising up the bottom drain, it may reduce the need for purges in the bottom drain line. Also, obviously if you did a pump fed drum, the pump would be macerating the waste before it enters into the filter, which makes life harder for the filter. In a gravity fed, obviously you don't have that problem, but then you need the large collector pit for installing the airlift. So I'm just wondering what your thoughts are on this. Obviously I already have some of a pond made which I'm upgrading, so this would be my ground level here. The pump submerges down in the pond submerges down into the ground a little bit, and then it sticks up on a raised bed. You know, that could be 600 to 800 mil up out of the ground. So I've got about a meter's worth of depth there. Everything I'm seeing is saying that you want like 1.5 meters, etc. You know, 1.5 or 1.7 meters depth for the airlift. So I could obviously put a collector pit over here. I was just curious why I haven't seen anywhere that someone's tried to inject air into the bottom drain itself. Thanks, Nick. Looking forward to hearing your response.